On May 20th and 21st, the Business and Climate Summit will take place at Unesco. I'm pleased to welcome Brice Lalonde. Hello.
Hello.
My first question is, what is the Business and Climate Summit?
It's a dialogue between business and policymakers. Business is getting more and more committed to combat climate change and to get to a low-carbon society. But to do that, they need policies. So the idea is to have a close dialogue, a close collaboration between policymakers and business. That's the purpose.
Many companies and politicians will be there, but what is really at stake?
What is at stake? Well, what is at stake is to have a successful COP21, and after the climate talks must get to a success, must have an agreement. And business is ready to say, we can do much more, so much more, but to do that, we need to agree on long-term policies. What is at stake is to have a stronger collaboration between business, civil society, cities and government.
So who can we expect to be there?
Well, many companies from around the world, from China, from India, like Suzlon, Harold McGraw, who is the president also of the International Chamber of Commerce. We are having also Paul Polman, chairman of Unilever, and of course all the big French companies, inviting, for instance, Jean-Pascal Tricoire, CEO of Schneider Electric, and Pierre-André Chalandard, who is the president of Saint-Gobain. And we have a special guest also. We have Felipe Calderón, the former president of Mexico, because he wrote a report, Better Growth, Better Climate. That's going to be great.
So this summit is about giving a chance for companies and politicians to discuss, but what can we wait from it?
We want a message coming from the summit to the negotiators. We want them to know that business agrees to go to a low-carbon society, so agrees to a long-term goal. Are we all okay for this long-term goal? We agree also, very important, a price on carbon. We would like a price on carbon. Would governments agree to get a price on carbon in the next 20 years, for instance, to help investors to go to the right direction? That's the sort of message we want to come from the Business and Climate Summit.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lalonde.